Hey friends, and happy Sunday. Welcome back to another Happy Planned Homeschool video. Today we are going to talk all things planners. If you're a fellow planner babe, or you want to know why people like me use multiple planners, stay tuned because we are going to get in the ins and the outs of all things planning. My name is Tanya. I'm a wife to my high school sweetheart, a mom to four, a planner babe, a homeschool mother, a cook. Let's think about all the things we as moms do, right? All the plates. Grab your cup of coffee or tea like I do, because I want to talk all the things I allowed myself to feel, all because I thought planning was too much. So, first off, I thought I was gonna have all this time. That was a huge one, right? I spent hours and hours planning each year. Like, I would spend a good month ahead of the school year so that I would plan all my homeschool curriculum. I literally transferred notes from the teacher's manuals to my planner. I would plan out my cleaning routine. I planned out gardening schedules, kids' schedules, sleeping, you name it, I planned it. And I came to the realization, or I allowed myself to feel guilty about that, to feel guilty that I was spending so much time with a paper and pen that I thought I could spend elsewhere, playing with my kids. I could spend that quality time with my husband as we put the kids to bed. We could maybe spend more time outside in the summertime instead of me planning. I just made an excuse, right? And then comes the money. I have 4 planners, that costs money. Now, I do believe there's a planner for everyone in everyone's price range. So when people say it's too expensive, I don't believe that, because you can get free planners off Pinterest if you really wanted to, and all you'd have to do is print them. So I tried to use money as an excuse. It really didn't work. I also thought about my bookshelves. I would have so much room, or my desk, if I just didn't have these stacks of planners, right? Now, if I keep looking down, it's because I did write notes, because this light bulb went off this spring, and I realized that this last year, especially with homeschool, was not our best year. Now, it wasn't the worst, okay? It definitely wasn't the worst. But I do feel like we just went through the motions. We really didn't do a whole lot. I don't even know how to explain it. It just was blah. I look back and I don't see the fun and the excitement that I see in other years. And what changed was my planning. I stopped using a homeschool planner, and I thought that I could just put it in my everyday planner and I would write notes of what I wanted to accomplish, but we would accomplish it. But I do feel like I was printing more the day of. It did not run smoothly as I would want it. And when it comes back to the time issue, I really realized that majority of the time I used to plan was at night, watching TV with my husband. And now I find myself still at night watching TV with my husband when the kids go to bed, but my phone in my hand. We all just waste time, that's wasted time on Instagram or Facebook or whatever it may be, when before I used to spend that time planning and getting prepared and intentionally planning out our days ahead. And it was this light bulb moment that I let myself feel guilty because I was supposedly planning too much. And I was wrong. There's no guilt in that. That's just who I am, and I strive when I write down my cleaning routine, when I write down my morning routine each quarter, because life changed, sports come and go, and it's just the reasons why I need to plan. And so if you find yourself in this boat, don't let yourself feel guilty. I caught myself, even without using a homeschool planner, I caught myself trying to find plan with me's. I have a homeschool planner. Why am I trying to plan with me? Like, I just longed for it, and it's my hobby. It's also what I use more as a journal than anything else. And I realized that when I had a designated home planner, when I had a designated homeschool planner, I would tape little cards that I would get in the mail, or kids' drawings, like papers that they were so proud of that I just really wanted to keep for that year for me. I would tape those in my planners, and they would become journals over last year, and I missed it. That's what it comes down to. I really, really missed it. So I'm vowing to myself, and I'm allowing you to, not to let that guilt creep in. Now, there is a fine line of you spending hundreds of dollars on stickers, and if you don't have the money, or buying planners that are just gonna sit on your shelf and not be used. I've had planners that I've bought and I've not used them. And what I do is I just give them away because not every planner is fit for every person. That's why there's hundreds of choices. And it does take trial and error to figure out what planner works best for you. Now, I know after all the years I've been planning what my planner style is. And I will say that I loved the Happy Planner, okay? I really, really did, aka Happy Planned Homeschool, right? But what I realized too is those papers are able to come out, and I would take them out, or they would fall out, or I would add things to it that really I didn't need to add to it. And as much as I love the flexibility, I really needed something bound, because I tape a lot of stuff inside my homeschool planners, and I need the durability of a ring planner. And with the Happy Planners, they have multiple sizes. So I always used a big one, and then they came out with a classic size, and I was like, I'm gonna use it and take it places. Now, why in the world do I need to take my homeschool planner out? I don't. Like, unless we're like lesson planning at a friend's house. Like, I don't need to take it anywhere. And because I do tape so many papers in my planner, I really needed the legal size. The legal size. Feel me? And so we all have gone through the journey as planner babes to figure out what fits for us. But through this video, I hope that you can see that we're all not the same. And I want you to know you can allow yourself to plan. It is okay. And that's what I found this year, is that I missed it. I really did. I thought it was a great experience to try to go down to a smaller planner, and only use one. But everything else in my life just kind of fell. It really did. Our budget wasn't as good, or like meal plans, because I never got excited to write it down. And like I said, I'm the person, if I don't write it down, I don't do it. I don't know what switch in my brain tells me that, but if I write it down, it gets done. It's like you hear people talk about checklists, and those people who will write down the list or stuff on that checklist of things they've already done. That's me. I need it mentally. There's satisfaction in my type A personality of checking off the list. Yeah. And so this year I'm going to I wrote them down because I needed to know why. And that's the other reason. Like, if you know you like to plan, write down why you want to plan. Because it's all fun and games to decorate a planner and have washi tape and all the cute highlighters. But if you don't have a why behind what you're doing, then what's the point? My 4 planners that I think I'm going to have this year are going to be: 1, my work planner. Now, I got this at the beginning of this year. It was a gift for making a sales goal I had, and it just stays on my desk. I write all things work related in that planner. That's there, said and done. Now I'm going to have a goals planner. That's going to be my 2nd planner, and it's going to be a daily goal planner. And that's where I can put my meal plans. I can write out my goals. I think I'm going to put some social media in there. It's going to house the majority of my mom life. Okay? All things wife, motherhood in that planner. And next, I'm going to have my homeschool planner. And y'all, I cannot wait until this planner comes in the mail, hopefully this week. I cannot wait to share it with you. I'm excited. I am literally only having 1 year off from not having a homeschool planner. I miss it so much. So there's my 3. So I have work planner, goal planner / daily planner, my homeschool planner, and then my 4th one is online planner. So that one is an app that me and my husband use, and we have talked about switching it up, maybe going to Google Calendar or something like that, because then he knows what we have going on. He knows the days we have co-op, or he knows the days we have a field trip, or I will write him notes in that say like, can you have this day off? And it's just like our central hub of me and him communicating, because he's at work all the day and I am at home all day, and so we just have this one place where we meet and we talk about finances or whatnot. We can write little notes back and forth, because if I text, he'll look at it, or same vice versa, I'll look at it and I'll set my phone down. Like, I don't normally won't write it down right away, or I can't write it down depending on where I'm at, right? So there's my 4 planners, and I'm so excited. Like, I'm excited to start the school year. I'm excited to do day in and day out, just because it makes me have something to look forward to. And like I said, because I use them more as journals, and I can look back and see what we did, and cards I was received, or little notes and drawings my kids have written me and drew me, it just makes me happy. So wherever you're at in this planning world, I encourage you to pick up a planner. See if you may be a paper and pen girl, and if you already are a planner babe, go ahead and try more than one. See if it works for you. I know that it's going to make a world of a difference, and I can't wait to start this next school year, because I will have my homeschool planner. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like planner related videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know to make more videos like this, and don't let that mom guilt creep in. I give you permission to spend hours and hours a year planning if it makes you happy.